It's a 45-minute class. We do it Monday through Friday. We do balance for fall prevention. We do strength, endurance, conditioning. We try to make it fun, have a little laughter, a little humor. It's for men and women. The water is very therapeutic. Just getting in the water and walking, it really makes you feel better.
In the water, I can walk for hours. I cannot walk on dry land. You know, it's painful and it's difficult and it wears me out. And in the water, I often will walk an hour.
The buoyancy of the water, which is opposite of gravity, is what makes it so easy to exercise in the water. And the resistance is 12 times that of air. So you get a good workout. If you walked for an hour, you would probably burn more calories than just walking on land.
You can do a whole lot more in the water than you could on land. And yet you have the whole of the water to really make it feel like that you are accomplishing something.
They can do their own thing. I stress that. I also tell them, if something hurts, don't do it. If I'm not doing enough, do more. If I'm doing too much, do less. It's your exercise program.
We do a lot of things working out with the arms, and then balance and stretching and those types of things. My favorite, I really like the stretching.
We stretch a lot, and we old people need to stretch.
If you keep your muscles and joints flexible, you're not as likely to get injured. I'm not saying you won't get injured, but the flexibility is what makes you less likely to be injured.
We do stretches, and it really stretches out your back and legs and everything. I think that's one of my favorites when we do the stretches.
From your fingers, we do fingers, we do toes.
We use a little bit of water equipment just to change things up. We use the pool noodles. We have some water weights. We try to do something different every day, so it's not always the same.
It's been wonderful for me to be able to feel like I can get up and down, and sometimes I have to crawl to something to pull myself up if I get completely down. But at least I have the strength. And Mavis said, why do we do arm exercises? She said, so that we can get up if we fall.
A lot of the arm stuff we do is above the water. And when we have the water weights and we're doing things, and oh yeah, I get sore, but it's nothing unbearable.
There are joints we really don't use very much at all as we get older, and we need to keep those moving.
The water's so soothing. You don't really feel like you're getting that workout like you are on a treadmill. You're on the treadmill, you're sweating, and you're kind of getting out of breath, and it's just, you feel the pounding. And in the water, it doesn't happen that way. It's just more of a smooth glide, feel good. And for the most part, you're staying cool. You're not sweating. You're not getting overheated. You will get a workout. It's just a different type of exercise.
Mavis does a really good job with us. She changes it up every time we work out.
Mavis she's great.
I love Mavis. She's done a great job. The best instructor I've had so far in 30 years.
Oh, Mavis will work you.
She works at it. She tries to vary the exercises, and it's not just routine day after day, the same thing.
I had fallen and broken my hip socket and was taking physical therapy. And during the last week or so, they brought me here to do some water exercise. And it felt so good that I've continued to come ever since. I've had a hip replacement and a knee replacement. So each time this has helped me to be able to be more flexible. And I have no pain with either replacement now. And I know the constant exercise has helped that.
I had ankle replacement surgery, and then 4 years ago or 5 years ago I had knee replacement surgery, both of my knees. And so I still struggle with some of the things, exercises on hard floor. with my knees, and then of course with my ankle from last year. So this has really helped me get a lot of that flexibility back and helped me get a lot of the confidence back that I can do different things. When I came back from ankle surgery, even walking up the ramp is still hurt, but I have gotten to where I can walk back up the ramp again.
I had a motorcycle accident and I pretty much messed up the whole left side of my body. And my doctor, well, he told me not to do any aerobics or power walking or jogging. He goes, you swim or you bicycle. So when I retired, I came right to the pool to start swimming for my therapy.
I had severe arthritis. Look at my hands, and they were all crippled up, and I could hardly move my fingers. I decided that was not going to be my life. And I got this brainstorm that I maybe could get in my husband's old truck. I got in that truck and drove straight here. After I tried it, I called my doctor and said, what do you think about me getting in the water? And he said, if you think you can do it. And that didn't sit very well with me. I quit the medicine and came to the pool. And I don't feel like I would be alive, let alone walking this day, if I hadn't come here all those years. It's just been wonderful. I was able to avoid all those strong drugs and side effects.
Anything on hard surface really bothered my knees, and so that's why I didn't do anything. I go walk, but I didn't do anything else, and so this has really been beneficial for me. So my husband even said he can see a big difference on the strength and mobility that I have.
I probably started feeling more energetic and stronger probably after about 2 weeks. When I came by myself because I was determined to get more fit and have more energy. I thought I'm not going to retire and just be a couch potato.
I like the balance things. I had ankle surgery last summer, and I came back as soon as I could, as I was released to come back for that, and that's really helped my ankle do what it's supposed to do. It helped it with the recovery and stuff. So the balance things has been really good for me.
I couldn't open the door to this room. I was so weak. I would get ready for the pool and stand there and wait till somebody came along and opened the door so I could get in here. I've had 5 joint replacements, and I'm both shoulders, both knees, a hip, and I can move. And soon I'll be 80.
I can kind of understand that, being intimidated about coming, oh my gosh, what am I going to look like in a bathing suit and those kinds of things. Once you get here and you start seeing what we do and how you can work at your own pace, you really fit in quickly. And everybody's really nice. Mavis will introduce you to the group, but if you don't know how to do something, somebody's always around that can say, well, this is how you do this. I got over my intimidation pretty quickly.
Don't be intimidated by the water, because with this class, we don't go under the water, we don't get in deep water. You can stay in the shallow part, so you don't have to worry about, drowning, and we do have a lifeguard on duty too, so don't be intimidated by the water, because it's very safe.
It's one of the friendliest groups I've ever been in. And you can make friends as much as you want, and if you want to stay by yourself, so be it. You won't be bugged. You can do whatever you want. And it's also true with the exercises. You don't have to do all the exercises, just those that you feel comfortable with. In fact, Mavis will tell you, don't do anything that hurts you.
Most people, they say, oh, I don't want to get in the pool. I don't want to be in a bathing suit. Believe me, nobody looks at you here. Nobody cares. I have never heard anybody say, oh, look at her in that bathing suit. Besides, there's bathing suits with high necks, long sleeves, long-legged bathing suits, so come on out. You don't have an excuse anymore.
I like the camaraderie. We go out to eat once a month. Some of the girls in the group have started going to a trivia night. If somebody's not here, we always ask where that person is, or somebody tries to find out where they're at, or if we don't see somebody for quite a while, when they do come back, we always welcome them back and that type of thing. But if you also want to be by yourself and work out a little bit harder, you can do that too.
And I've made lots of friends. The social aspect of it's been wonderful too, because there's a lot of laughter, and sometimes we get in trouble because we're not paying attention to the instructor, and you kind of get a little look like, okay, let's get serious, but it's all in good fun.
When you're with someone for an hour, 5 days a week, you get to know them pretty well. And we have made some really good friends here that we communicate with outside of here, and we visit and we pray for each other, and we know what's going on in each other's lives.
Need to come. It's a great time. We have a lot of fun. 45 minutes goes by really fast, and just come and have fun with us.
I want other people to know, like my friends told me about it before I needed it. I want other people to know that it's here and available and helpful.
If you really are having problems with mobility and all, that this is the easiest way to get your exercise, and
just give it a try. You'll become addicted like I have.